G'day, how's it going? Welcome back to Matt's Shed and this episode of Things That Suck. Or, in this case, Things That Don't Suck. Anyway, this old girl here is done. We're going to say goodbye. She has served me well. I would say there is no question that it is at least 20, maybe 25 years old. It has been modified, it gets hot, doesn't like doing its job, and because it costs me nothing, I'm not sad. This is going in the bin, quite literally, in the bin. And what I'm going to do now is show you what is replacing this old girl and tell you why I got those particular products. Righto, let's start with this jobby. From the Big Green Shed that sells sausages on Saturday. It's a brand you will recognise. This thing was bought specifically to fill the gap for the next thing you're going to see when it was off having a warranty claim. It has a power takeoff, plug your device in here, turn your device on, this thing fires up. It is a nice little feature if you're doing a lot of sanding, and I felt that that was essential for the project that I was working on at the time. You'll notice it has this great big grey hose on it. That didn't come with the machine. It came with 3 little bits of plastic, and you can see I'm not using that because it's still got the original cardboard on it, and this little bit of hose which is, it's fuck all. Now, to be fair, those bits cost nothing. The money that you pay for this, the money you spend, the value is in the machine itself and the 35 litre tub. And for 120 bucks, this is a bargain. It doesn't suck because it sucks. This stuff here, look, it's there, it's in the box, but it's rubbish, to be honest. This grey hose and the fittings on here, so this is the same, and I'll bring it a bit of a walk right up here like this. Right, this style fitting is the same as my Bosch, which we'll see in a minute, and this, I think this piece here may even be off the Bosch. This is my shop vac, so it gets used for all sorts of stuff, vacuum out piles of crap. Every now and then it gets tossed on a power tool, which this allows me to do. These fittings and this hose and a few other bits and pieces came in a kit from Amazon. That was another $100 or thereabouts. And it allows me to plug various things in, but the length of the hose is really, it's annoying when you're not using it, but it's really great when you are using it, because you can put the thing down and wander around and do stuff. Brilliant. Power takeoff is good. It's got a cartridge style filter, easy enough to clean if you've got an air compressor and you go outside, or you can bang it in a box or whatever. 420 bucks, this thing's excellent, but not perfect. Your fittings and stuff that come with it are rubbish, as I said. The power cord, it's not really long enough. No, it's not really long enough, that's it. But it did the job. The first day I used it, it ran for about 4 hours straight and didn't get hot, nothing went wrong. And yes, it fits in the DIY space. It is pretty bloody good for the money, and if it shits its pants along the way, I won't be too sad. It can go in the bin, or I'll make a claim and get a free one, whatever. Yeah, it's not a bad unit. So that brings us to this jobby. This is a Bosch Gas 35M M-Class dust extractor vacuum thing. These are not cheap, but because it is an M-Class, the WorkSafe Australia, you've got to fuck about a bit, fill in some forms and do a little course or online thing. They'll give you your money back, and all you need is an ABN and a bit of time. Worth the spend. I bought this because I do a lot of sanding. This obviously sucks all of the stuff through the machine. It has an automatic filter cleaner, which the first time I used it scared the shit out of me because it goes bang, bang, bang. Those of you who follow me on Instagram may remember my little post where I suggested this thing both sucks and bangs, and that is quite literally the case. You can turn it off. You push this button here, but it comes on automatically every time you power up the machine, so you've just got to remember to do that. Has a power takeoff. The start feature, or the start time on this, significantly faster to create vacuum at the machine than the Innuendo, and that would be reflected in something like 8 times the price. It has control over the amount of suck, and it also has a size here for the outlet on the machine, I think. I run this thing flat out. This thing has worked hard. It has been off for a warranty claim. The Bosch professional warranty cover, or the way they treat their customers, is pretty bloody good. Yes, I was without the machine for a while. They paid a courier to come to me and pick it up. They paid a courier to bring it back. They had it repaired. I think it was repaired the day it arrived. So the most of the time was waiting for the courier to come, and then the delivery times each way. 6-year warranty, 6-year professional warranty. So this is designed for people not like me, or people who are gonna hammer their machines hard. This is not a DIY tool, and that is reflected not only in the price, but just in the quality of everything, and the way things are thought out. It's got the same fitting. Okay, it's a different colour, but it's got the same fitting as I showed you that I had put aftermarket stuff on the other one. This allows lots of tools to be clipped on and off, and I'm slowly setting up some of my tools that I use regularly so that they're all just ready to go. Excellent length for the hose, lots of hose, and the power cable, which, you know, this thing's German. The power cable is 25 to 30% thicker than the Chinese jobby that we looked at earlier, and there's 3 or 4 metres of cable. It's almost too much, but we don't complain about having too much. So there you have it. Old machine out, not sad to see it go, served me well. 2 new machines in, slightly different purposes, significantly different price points. Both of them, I believe, offer great value for their intended purpose and the brand that stands behind them. If you're in the DIY space, if you're fucking around in the shed or the garage, you do a day or two, or your weekend, you're not doing big stuff, the Innuendo is prime. Even if you have to spend the extra $100 to update the hose and the fittings and whatnot, you would end up with a machine that I think would be fit for purpose and would serve you well. However, if you are looking at a workplace or a situation where the vacuum is going to run for hours on end in harsh conditions, the Bosch is the go. I'll be fair, I'll be honest, I looked at other brands, more expensive brands and cheaper brands. I chose a Bosch because it was, as far as I could tell, the best value for what I was prepared to spend. Brands like Merkur and Festool offer similar machines at a higher price point. I'm not prepared to comment as to whether they're better. This is a good value, and it's a nice colour. Alright, This video may or may not suck depending on your opinion of things. However, I would like it very much if you thought it was worthy of a like or a subscribe. If you would like me to review other tools, put my opinion or flavour on another tool, certainly feel free to ask. Otherwise, have yourself a great day and take care of yourself.